Aapko. Well, thank you. Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv. It has been a huge responsibility, and also it is an honor to drive the Nokia next chapter in the mobile phones. And this is giving to us HMD Global, a Finnish startup. Thank you. Thank you everybody for joining for this incredible moment together with us. Today is a huge milestone. It's a big day. It's a big day for fans, our customers, consumers, partners, and it's a big day for HMD as well. Around the HMD, we have created a unique partnership model. And our people, we are sharing one common thing, to share the love for Nokia as a brand. And we are passionate about it. This team that we have been working on the partnership is very tightly working together. We are going to work with the best of the best in the industry. First, Nokia, a unique, loved brand, trusted brand, everyone's brand. And now, finally, we have Android. We have Android in Nokia. Android, which is by far the most popular operating system. Amazing. And we are working with Foxconn, manufacturing and engineering powerhouse with undeniable quality and scale. But we are humble. We are very humble in front of this challenge. But at the same time, very, very, very ambitious. HMD, we just born 3 months ago. And what we have done, we launched our feature phone global business. We have launched a new Nokia 150 feature phone. And in the beginning of the year, we launched our first Android smartphone, Nokia 6 in China. And now we are here. The story unfolds further. And even this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of the journey. We are aiming to be one of the top smartphone players in the industry globally. So let's start the next chapter. When we are doing products, we are laser focusing our target consumer. No matter what we do, we trade off the right things for the consumers. And you will find these true Nokia attributes, brand attributes, in our devices. Reliability, simplicity, ease of use, quality, and a human touch. A true Nokia soul in our devices. You will sense it. So let's get started. Let me introduce our Chief Product Officer, Juho Sarvikas.
Thank you, Arto. Hello, everyone. I'm really excited to be here today. Nokia, Android, smartphones. Finally! People have been asking for this for a long, long time. So I think it's only fair that we dive right into it. Your Nokia Android smartphones will be different in 3 ways. Number 1, we will absolutely obsess about the reliability. In today's technology race, we see a unique opportunity to refocus on what actually matters. We go beyond specification. We obsess about how we integrate the technologies. You will see this in our displays. All of the smartphones I'll show today have a laminated display stack. We have a particularly bright and vibrant selection of displays, but how we integrate in the design makes the difference. You will see this in our cameras. We will obsess about maximizing the amount of light we let in the big sensor. This way, you can rely on your Nokia smartphone to perform in all conditions in everyday life. It's the Nokia factor. Secondly, I know that you have a high standard for us when it comes to design. We will deliver simple, natural expressions true to our Finnish roots. Pure and true forms, but they are at the same time very emotive. We've set ourselves the goal of becoming the craftsmen of this industry. With our unique view on design and with the capabilities of our partner Foxconn, we're set to uniquely lead and innovate when it comes to design, material, and manufacturing technologies. You will see the start of this journey today. We also fundamentally believe that premium designs should not be limited to flagships launching once a year. We want everyone to be extremely proud of their Nokia Android smartphone, no matter how much they paid for it. And once you take your Nokia Android smartphone in your hand, you will feel the build quality that you expect from us. Thirdly, we have a very unique take on Android. Our research goes to show that people want a simple, easy-to-use, fast UI. We will deliver this with the purest Android that you have seen. Not only do we get ease of use, simplicity, and speed as a benefit, this also enables us to commit to monthly security updates across our entire portfolio. Your Nokia will be safe. You can trust your Nokia. Secondly, we will be fast in bringing the latest platform updates to you through this strategy. We will also lead Google innovations. Our entire range will feature Google Assistant. Your Nokia Android smartphone will be pure, secure, and up-to-date. Please allow me to summarize. Relentless focus on everyday experience, the things that actually matter. A unique take to design, but also a leadership position when it comes to design and material innovation. And thirdly, an Android that's pure, secure, and up-to-date. Next, I would like to show to you how we design our devices.
Our design is inspired by Nokia's outstanding history. We embrace the resilient Scandinavian design, combine it with an emotive character. These forms, both bold and pure, yet natural and physically tactile, create very human design. Our designers work closely and persistently with the factory to create unique finishes that are rich and expressive. We are driven by a deep understanding of the processes and the elements that make the phones. Our design utilizes the natural properties of the materials with as few parts as possible, making each part work harder, which in turn results in higher quality. This thinking is the Nokia legacy. We design with the purpose of the device in mind, not the machines that make them. Manufacturing should adapt to the user, not the other way around. This is naturally more time-consuming. For example, we use almost an hour to machine a single device from a solid block of aluminium. CNC manufacturing technology allows us to achieve a full 3D softness, which makes the product feel absolutely beautiful in your hands. The feeling is further enhanced by polishing the phone for no less than 5 times, putting it through 2 separate anodizing processes, taking nearly 12 hours to complete. But the result is the ultimate level of beauty and durability. Design is not all about ideas. A perfectly finished product is only achieved by continuous testing. We expose our products to over 600 different tests, around 50 of these solely focused on reliability. And we twist it as many times as we bend it. Like all Nokia devices before, we want to make sure you can feel confident to put your trust in them. We know smartphones go everywhere with you, through every moment of life. Everyone should be able to get our very best with everything we do. This is the Nokia philosophy. We design for all. We design for you.
Thank you. Like Arto mentioned, we've actually already launched our first Nokia Android smartphone in China, the Nokia 6. We like to set ourselves the bar extremely high. And what better place to do that than in China, which is the most fiercest competitive market in the planet and a very demanding consumer. I would like to share some of the results that we've gotten with Nokia 6. In 4 days, we received 1.3 million registrations. Our initial quantity sold out in 23 seconds. Most importantly, our customer satisfaction at judi.com is at 97%. And an interesting fact, 74% of the people who bought the Nokia 6 belong to the new generation, a generation that perhaps has never owned a Nokia phone before. I would like to make our first smartphone announcement of today. Nokia 6 is going global. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nokia 6. Nokia 6 has a very bold and confident form, meeting a perfectly sculpted Gorilla Glass. If you're looking for an immersive entertainment experience, I would highly recommend the Nokia 6. Nokia 6 has a particularly vibrant and bright 5.5-inch Full HD panel, which we've laminated directly in the sculpted Gorilla Glass together with sunlight readability enhancements. You can trust the display, whether you're on the beach or here at the conference room. Secondly, we've developed a very unique audio solution. Nokia 6 has a smart amplifier that powers 2 speakers. The solution is Dolby Atmos certified. Together with the screen, the Dolby Atmos audio solution creates a very immersive audio experience. You might have noticed something different about the device on the video and the one in my hand. To celebrate the global availability of Nokia 6, we've created a special edition, the Nokia 6 Art Black. The Nokia 6 Art Black has a special piano high-class finish and an exclusive memory configuration. The Nokia 6 will retail approximately at €229 globally, while the Nokia 6 Art Special Edition will retail at $299. Next, I would like to introduce you to someone else. We realize that some of you might be looking for more of a compact form factor. For those of you, we have the Nokia 5. Please meet Nokia 5. Nokia 5 has an equally vibrant and bright display, but now in a 5.2-inch form factor. What makes the Nokia 5 truly unique is the way that we shaped a perfect 3D shape out of a block of 6000 series aluminium. It has the robustness that you would expect from a Nokia, paired with a very human character. The innovative form has also enabled us to develop a new antenna solution. What you will notice is we're the first to move the antenna to the top and the bottom of the device, leaving a beautiful, clean aluminium back. When it comes to design, precision engineering, we take absolutely no shortcuts because we're building Nokia Android smartphones. To celebrate the unique form, I would like to also announce a range of 4 colors. In addition to the tempered blue that I'm holding in my hand, we have a particularly interesting take on copper, in addition to black and silver. The Nokia 5 will retail approximately 189 euros. And then for those of you who want a beautiful, uncompromised smartphone experience and true craftsmanship in your device, but perhaps you're looking for something a bit more affordable, for those of you, we have the Nokia 3. Please allow me to introduce you to Nokia 3. Nokia 3 has a flagship design at a price point of 139 euros. Just like its big brothers, the Nokia 5 and Nokia 6, Nokia 3 is crafted out of a single block of 6000 series aluminium. The 5-inch HD display in Nokia 3 is bright, polarized, and laminated to a sculpted Gorilla Glass, just like its big brothers. We realized that the front camera can be equally important as the main camera on the back. This is why we've developed an 8-megapixel sensor that has a particularly wide angle and features autofocus. Nokia 3 brings unprecedented value. Please allow me to summarize. We've introduced our first 3 global Nokia Android smartphones. All of these devices will be available Q2 this year. All of them will excel in real life. All of them carry a very premium take on design. And all of them have a take on Android that is pure, secure, and up-to-date. Next, I would like to introduce you to a special guest, a big Nokia fan and an absolutely amazing partner. Please help me welcome Jamie from Google.
Thank you, Juho. I didn't get a song. Good afternoon, everyone. Very pleased to be here on behalf of Google to welcome the Nokia brand to the Android family. Like many of you, and I think millions around the world, my very first mobile device was a Nokia device. So it's personally exciting for me to be here and support this next chapter of the Nokia brand in mobile. And these are great devices, the Nokia 3, 5, and 6. They ship with a pure version of Android, with a clean, simple, and consistent user experience to help consumers get the most out of their devices. They ship with the most up-to-date version of Android, Android Nougat, featuring innovations like doze mode for improved battery consumption. And we're very excited about the HMD team's commitment to keep these devices up to date with automatic upgrades to future versions of Android as they become available. We're strong believers that consumers should always have access to the latest software innovations. We're also very pleased with the HMD team's commitment to security. Security is deeply important for Google and deeply important for consumers. And with regular security updates, consumers of these Nokia 3, 5, and 6 phones will have the peace of mind to know that they'll always have the latest protections from Google and from Nokia on their devices. And how appropriate that a trusted brand like Nokia will be associated with such a deep commitment to security. Finally, these devices will carry all the great Google experiences built in, like Google Photos with unlimited storage for all your photos. Global favorites like YouTube and Maps will work great on these devices. And of course, the Google Assistant, which we announced today, would be rolling out broadly across the latest Android devices in several countries around the world, with more countries coming soon. We'll be featuring the Nokia 6 at our Google Assistant booth in the Android Global Village at the Conference Center between halls 2 and 3. So come by and check it out. Say, "OK, Google," or long press on home. The Google Assistant will be there at your service. So with that, I'd like to congratulate the HMD team, welcome these Nokia devices back and into the Android family. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much, JB.
Thank you.
Great to be a part of the family. Next, let's take a look at how we're going to market these beautiful devices. I would like to invite Michelle and Kat on the stage.
Everybody, meet Michelle, Head of Marketing for Africa, and everybody, please meet Kat, Global Head of Digital Adventures. We're truly excited to be here on stage, to be talking about a brand that has been so warmly received around the globe. We've been sat behind our screens for the last 90 days, watching the streams of buzz, hype, and excitement come in from our fans. 88% of our current social audience is from the new generation. Everyone remembers the unboxing of their 3310, but we've been warned to see fans take to YouTube in recent weeks to post their 3310 re-unboxings. We're the most memed phone of all time. In fact, if you Google search for Nokia memes, there's 1.3 million results on the 3310 device. We'd like to give a special shout out to all of our Facebook fans who are watching at the Nokia mobile channel right now.
The Nokia brand is truly a loved brand, and as Kat has mentioned, we see this across the social channels, but also through the research we've done all over the world. The brand stands for quality, simplicity, reliability, and its distinctive design. But what really sets this brand apart is its human centricity. It is a human brand. And this is the feedback we receive consistently from everyone. And when we say everyone, we're talking about the scores of Nokia fans all around the world. And we thank you for your support. But today we're also here to welcome the next generation of Nokia fans. And as Juha mentioned, we've had some great adoption in China, where 74% of those that purchased the Nokia 6 were of the next generation. We're going to capture the hearts and minds of the next generation, and we're not going to do it through a tech and spec race, but rather through our new, inspiring, purpose-led approach centered around real stories. And today I have the great pleasure to give you an exclusive, never-before-seen preview.
As a country, we're still struggling so much. We have 42 tribes. One thing that we have in common in all those tribes is dance. I'm always happy with how, during my dance classes, that children go to realize their strength of being together. These children come here for hope. This is one place where they come in because their heart is at ease. We just don't teach them to dance. We teach them to strengthen their dreams. These are the kids who are going to make a huge difference in their society. United for a better future.
My name is Mark Surdich. I'm 95 years old. I'm listed as the world's oldest hockey player. It's a great way to get the community together. I'm not interested in going to these senior centers. I'm always interested in dealing with the younger people. Kind of opens up the world a little bit for you. If I didn't have them, it'd be a more lonely situation, no question. They tell me that I'm an inspiration for them to keep going, which I'm glad to hear.
In India, a motorcycle is seen as a man's machine. When we go on the road, men actually shout out to us, "Hey, you're supposed to be in the kitchen." So I started Bikerni to create an equal platform for women motorcyclists. There's one thing that unites us out of our different cultures and backgrounds is our riding. Everybody has their different passion. This is our passion. United for women's power.
I am incredibly excited about our new purpose-led approach. Being responsible for our marketing initiatives across Africa, I'm also incredibly proud that one of the stories featured today is from a country very close to my heart, Kenya. In the video you saw a place called Kibera. This is the largest informal settlement on the African continent. And it's truly inspiring that children come together and unite around their passion for ballet. This is a global campaign that is centered around real stories from all over the world. And together we look forward to sharing more stories and bringing them to life. We are going to take a different approach. We are going to take a bold approach, but most importantly, we are going to take a human approach. And right now, there has never been a better time for brands, marketeers, and content creators to come together and unite.
We've never been more connected, but at the same time, we've become disconnected. The technology has moved forward, but the heart hasn't. With our new purpose, we're going to bring fans with us on the journey. We're going to be curating content from all around the globe, platforming their stories across our social channels on #Unite4. But before we move on to that, we have a special surprise for all the fans back home that they've been waiting for. We're pleased to say that the beloved Snake game is back. Reimagined for the new generation, Snake is back on Facebook Messenger. All of those who are watching at home right now will find it in the Messenger app underneath the Games tab. Feel free to get re-addicted as soon as you can. And now we're going to welcome back to the stage one of our testing platform's biggest scores, Mr. Arto Numela.
Thank you, Kat and Michelle. That was such a great stuff. We have been touring around the world with the HMD team, Pekka, Florian, myself, all the leaders. And everywhere we go, we have seen a huge interest and excitement. Already more than 500 customers, partners, retailers, operators, in more than 120 countries has been signing to drive the next chapter of Nokia phones. When we are going to launch globally day one. I'm so proud what we have done. Really proud. If you want to know more, please sign up with nokia.com/phones. Nokia.com/phones. Thank you so much for all of you for joining us today. Special day. It has been really important to all of us in HMD and personally for me. I wish you amazing, great events for the future. Voi että! There was one more thing. One more thing. I almost forgot. Fans has been asking it. And we decided, let's have fun. Let me reintroduce the iconic Nokia 3310. It has 22 hours talk time, which is up to 10 times more than the original one. 1 month standby time. It has a snake. And it has a Nokia ringtone. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Good night.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know. Spirit of things, we lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back.